Hello, 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 everybody. How are we all doing tonight? I hope anybody who is in the smoke zone is, taking the necessary steps to deal with that. I have an air purifier in the room here, and I turned it off right before stream so that it wouldn't, be really noisy during the stream. And I pretty much immediately started sneezing, so that's probably not a great sign. Also, to the people who play FGO, I hope you had good luck on the CL banner if you rolled on it. I most certainly did. But anyways, we are back once again with some more Fate Extra. We are on our second run. We're doing Nero-Rani Route, but we are not yet at the point of deciding the second half of the route. We are beginning week 2. So, let's just get right into it. I actually forget off the top of my head if week 2 is Archer or Caster. I guess we're gonna find out.
星の巡りを覚え、名も知らぬ陸地を目指すのならば、あるいは誰しもは初めは未熟な航海者に過ぎない。
Hello, Sriska. Welcome, welcome.
骨子のない思想では聖杯には届かない。
Week 2, let's go. Down to 64 contestants. I feel ripped apart to the core. There's Shinji's death. There's what Rin said. Oh my god, I'm like out of rare prisms. There's what Rin said. Rin's right. I know it's logical, but emotionally, I can't deal with it. Unable to let it pass unnoticed, my servant talks to me. Though your friendship was brief, I understand your need to lament, to reminisce. Do not worry. Rin, was it? That girl seems to have gladly abandoned civility, but I will not. Damn, okay. Honestly, I'm surprised. I didn't think my servant would have anything comforting to say to me. I abruptly ask why she didn't. I like those who are kind. There is no beauty in your tears, but they move me nonetheless. Yes, I can't quite put it into words, but after this fight, I do believe I like you a bit more. Saber swells with pride. I can't help laughing. I mean, she spoke so confidently, even though it's something she herself was unsure of. It is not the stronger wish, but the wish that is more beautiful, that triumphs in the end. Your wish may be a small, frail seed now, but by the end it will have blossomed beautifully. Therefore, all you need to do is keep winning, and resolution will bloom in your mind. She says that I'm kind. Then am I shedding tears of empathy? I'm not sure I'm that kind. Still, Saber's words soothe me. But I can't allow myself to feel too much. I can't advance through the second round on kindness. Right as I leave the classroom, I hear an electronic noise from my portable terminal. Yep, announcement. Should hurry to the second floor bulletin board. Yep, let's go see. Just as before, my name is listed next to another on a sheet on the bulletin board. My name is listed first, and then Master Dan Blackmore. Okay, yeah, I thought so. So you are the one who will be my next opponent. An elderly gentleman is standing next to me. His hair is pure white, and his face weathered with the marks of aging. But though he's clearly aged, he doesn't seem the least bit frail. If I had to describe the way he wore his years, I'd say it was like a tree's rings. His scars have become a solid core and tough bark. It is impossible to see his age as a weakness. You're green. I saw an edit of this the other day that was just this line, the you're green, and then Hakuno edited to be literally green. Whatever you may think, you lack experience. That you have let your opponent's appearance shake your resolve is proof enough of inexperience. And your eyes. They are lost. You are beyond hopeless. Entering the battlefield in that state will prove disastrous. He is a seasoned warrior, prepared to die should orders dictate it. Fighting this master will force you to refine your crude fighting skills, willing or not. She doesn't mention how outclassed I am here. She probably believes she can overcome my weakness. Personally, I'm not so optimistic. In terms of battle prowess, I lack not only strength, but drive. Like Dan said, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm fighting for, and that's an obvious handicap. But for my reasons to have been so easily cast aside, just how strong could they have been? It's not that simple, dear Hakuno. After my opponent is revealed, I recall something. I think of the girl who gave me advice when I didn't know left from right. Rin Tosaka. Maybe she's on the rooftop again. I should check later to see if she's there. Okay. Nope. Let's just go there right now. Hey, Rin. I heard about your opponent in the second round. He's a decorated soldier, although I believe he's retired now. He's a sniper from a kingdom that is allied, whether they want it or not, with the Harway plutocracy. Things like crawling over a mile or sniping an enemy commander are par for the course for him. Get it? He's of a completely different caliber than your first round opponent. Sheesh, you really are pathetic. Your memories haven't returned, and you're weak on top of that. I don't want to preach, but without memories, without your reason to fight, you're dead in the water. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Rin. The ratio of put down to advice is kind of wonky there. I do get that Rin says I have a handicap. The Holy Grail is won by individual motivation. To lack the core of that motivation is a problem. Only soldiers fight solely out of obligation. For the rest of us, we need to keep our eyes on a prize. You're not a strong-willed person or a soldier. By now, you should know that's a weakness. Even if you've got the strongest noble phantasm out there, he'll still make quick work of you. Yeah, about that. What's that confused look for? I'm talking about noble phantasms. Don't tell me you don't know. Oh, I mean, I do. Hakuno doesn't. But whatever, we don't need this info dump again. Blah blah blah. Do alterations, blah blah blah. If the Seraph sees that you can't use your Noble Phantasm, it will take corrective action. One more thing, defeating an enemy isn't an invitation to forget that enemy ever existed. It's helpful to know about who you fought, so take the time to look over your matrix. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else there is to do around here today. Let's pop over to the chapel. Since Rin mentioned it, we have alterations to do. Never mind, no we don't. Oh well. Oh, hi. Don't look so pensive. Have those girls' words struck you so deep? That's right. This proud woman is a servant, one just as capable of displaying incredible powers. Now that I'm a master, of course I can't avoid my curiosity about this Noble Phantasm thing, blah blah blah. Noble Phantasm is a symbol of a heroic spirit, blah blah blah. Should not be exposed in the first round. The need to use it will arrive, blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll get it later. She says I'll know eventually, blah blah blah. Primary cipher key has been generated. Okay. Let me stop in at the nurse's office to pick up my weekly freebie. Thank you. Stop into the library. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. Yeah. Okay. So we come over here and talk to Nero. See if she has anything to say.
がしかしだ。税を凝らせとは言わぬが、この殺風景さだけはどうにかならないものか。
Girl, I'm doing the best I can.
あるいはサフランの浴場でもあれば、まだ潤いがあるというものを。
And we will save. Oh my god, computer, please chill out. And I just remembered I need to switch my gear. And to the arena. I feel a presence near the entrance of the arena and crouch down almost instinctively. It is the old man I had spoken to earlier, Dan, with his servant more than likely by his side. I've just learned the identity of our next opponent. Though young, they did survive the first round. So be on your guard always, and I will not tolerate you acting solely on your gut feelings. Yeah, I get it. I don't care who our opponent is, my only goal is their death. And anyway, they've already killed once, have they not? Anyone who made it through the first round is worthy of a little respect, or is that just me? Your arrogance will be the death of us. I need you to obey my commands if we are to survive. No more acting on your own like the first round. Yeah, good luck with that. Winning battles is meaningless if we lose the war. Do you understand me? I will not tolerate your insubordination a second time. I got it. Jeez, old man. You can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. It seems that man in green is our next opponent. It appears that he is more bully than soldier. Uncouth though he may be, he has emerged victorious from the first round. That being said, he might be more a source of amusement than an actual threat. Okay. In that case, we're gonna save again. Just so if something goes horribly wrong, I don't have to go through that again, and also I won't have to remember to switch my gear again. Now to the arena. Speed things up. Master, it appears they have already entered the arena. We'll probably encounter them once inside, so be sure you've made any necessary preparations. There is no need for haste, so take care of any unfinished business you might have. Yeah, I'm good. That's good to hear, Master. This foe will be different from what we faced before. Stay alert. The moment I enter the arena, the very atmosphere sends warning messages screaming throughout my brain. Don't stop. Yes. However, I can't bring myself to move. It feels like both of my feet have been nailed to the floor. It's almost as if my body and my mind have become disconnected, and fear has taken over my basic instincts. I know that I have to get away as quickly as possible. The longer I stay here, the faster that death will come to claim me. But this area is infused with poison. To think he tried to assault me from the shadows. Such arrogance and an appalling lack of refinement. The sound of Saber voicing her disgust brings me back to reality and frees up my previously paralyzed thoughts. I'm okay now. I can move my feet and hands. There is no time for discussion. This must be an aspect of that servant's noble phantasm. I can feel an aura of death even here. With this kind of noble phantasm, the source of it must be nearby. If we destroy it, the poison will dissipate. There is only one course of action to be taken. I will destroy this foul trickery with my blade. Yep, okay. We've got this maze to get through. God damn it. I don't remember what the fastest way to, where we need to go is. So we're just gonna have to deal with the poison for a bit. And the color inversion and the staticky effect. Ow. It's fine. Praetor, I feel magic flowing from that tree. It must be the source. Destroy it and we obliterate the poison. Let us go. God damn it! I keep missing. Whatever, go, my Nero. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, so it's this way. Okay, let's go get this guy. Oh. Ow. Payback. And we even got enemy info out of it. Ow. Okay, yeah. Here we go. I hear the sound of two voices engaged in conversation at the end of the hall and slowly make my way over. Those voices can only belong to two people that I know of. It has to be Dan and his servant. How convenient! I will draw my blade here. Oh god, that's right. Okay. I forget. I think we're supposed to restrain her. I restrained the belligerent saber while trying to quiet my breathing. Attacking now would be a bad idea, since I can learn a lot just by listening. What is the meaning of this? What's that? I put up this little barrier so that you'd win, boss. Why wait until the elimination battle to take them out? If they drop out now, it'll be an easy victory for us. Hi. What's up? I think my cat wants to be fed. One moment. Oh, never mind. She just wants up here. Yeah? You want up? Who gave you the command to do such a deed? Even scavengers such as vultures that feed upon carrion have at least a single shred of dignity. It's obvious by the heat in their voices that they disagree about what strategy they want to follow. The use of the yew tree is unnecessary for this fight. I thought I forbid you to use it. It seems to me that you lack the most important of traits. Pride. Pride, you say? Sorry, but I just can't see myself seeking something as useless as that. Damn, okay. I mean, I'm all for it if that's all we need to win this whole thing. Really, it'd be the best thing in the world if our enemies would just kill themselves in the face of our pride. Sorry, I'm not nearly the man you are. I'm just a pragmatist? That'll resort to poison if it'll guarantee a kill. I see. Violation of trust, ambushes, betrayal. These are the things you rely on in battle. The servant put up the barrier on his own. It's obvious that there is disagreement about his actions. Yeah, no shit. It appears that those two do not get along. I can empathize with what that old knight is trying to say. There is no sense of beauty in his servant's actions. Also, there are far better poisons he could have used. Yeah, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? Dan lowers his voice, although it's hard to determine whether he's doing so from scorn or disdain. I will not order you to lower this barrier now. However, should you choose to disobey me again... After a somewhat petulant reply of gotcha, the sense of their presence disappears and I sigh in relief. So there's discord between my enemy and his servant. While the differences in ability between us is great, this might be my key to victory in the second round. Yep, it just might. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's continue exploring the arena. Level up! Okay, let's deal with this. This must be it, the source of the barrier, the yew tree. Magic flows from where the tree towers over the arena. There's so much of it that those who are unprepared would drown in poison. It is filthy to even look upon. Such a vile thing. Yay! No more poison. Saber swallows in disgust, and in one swing, her blade slices down the source of the barrier. The destroyed tree vanishes as if nothing had ever been there. The moment the source of the barrier disappears, so does the pressure and pain crushing my body. But this barrier, we need to watch out for this servant. I leave the area to focus. First, I need more information. Okay. Now we can explore in peace. Although I am seeing a gate. Oh, the switch is right there. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe we'll be blocked off. But nope, it looks like we're good. Activate the switch. Yay! Ow. Ow. Nice. Ah! Stop that! Oh. I no longer have enough MP to stun the enemies. Quite unfortunate. Hehe. Hehe. Nice. Should probably we heal her a little bit. Ow. That was rude. There we go. Hit this switch. We'll get these guys as well. Ow. Ah! Jeez. Okay, I'll give you 2 of these. You, come here. You're not getting away from me. Ow. Ow. Yay, level up again. We're level 11. Oh man, and another gate. Oh right, these ones do like an A-B kind of thing. Okay. Oh geez. Okay. Wait, you're not doing the right pattern. Let's try something like that. Nope. Almost. But not quite. Got the trigger! You, come here. Hehe. Beautiful. I saw the switch up here. That should be exactly right. Yay! Enemy info! Hit the switch. open that gate, but also there was something this way. Never mind, no there's not. And this is the exit. Leveled up twice just getting through here. I feel our enemy master and servant have clashing views on battle. Your reliance on willpower instead of ability or philosophy really comes in handy for me. Indeed, I entrust myself to that willpower without question, Praetor. Since those two cannot understand each other soul to soul, they rely on faulty words and emotions. So, let us exacerbate their ill feelings toward each other, and in doing so, grasp a victory. Observe those two closely in order to ascertain the differences in their philosophies. Can do. Wait, there was stuff I missed on the first floor? Oh, I guess the Taiga mission hasn't spawned in yet. I'm pretty sure that counts for it. Week 2, day 2. All of a sudden, I hear voices down the hallway. One of them is familiar. Greetings, Sir Dan Blackmore. It's an honor to meet a knight of such renown. That's definitely Leo giving the refined greeting. Leo's servant is at his usual post behind Leo, looming there like a silver shadow. Gawain preserves his silence, so the next voice is not his, but that of a man near Leo. The honor is mine, to meet the Lord Successor to the Harways in such a place like this. Certainly you're not surprised. I am just here to retrieve what is rightfully ours. I am a novice to the battlefield, but my family decided that I was to be the one to go. It's an embarrassing confession to make to such a seasoned knight. The Almighty Grail. The Holy Grail is to be yours? Of course. We Harways must have it under our control, especially if its guardianship is vacant. Something so divine does not belong in the hands of a normal man, but in the embrace of a king. This Holy Grail war is annoying, but what can you do? You speak of the divine right of kings. Yes, I can see that's where you're coming from. Leo's talking to my opponent in the second round, Dan. They know of each other, but it seems like they've never met, like they're both celebrities. So, the Holy Grail is legitimate. To tell the truth, I was rather dubious on the whole. Oh no, I feel unsuitably roused. To think that at this age I would see the honor in questing for the Holy Grail. Of course the Holy Grail is real. To your country, most of all. Oh, and how have you arrived at that conclusion? Because of you, Sir Blackmore. You are not only a veteran, but a knight decorated by the Queen. And, blah, the fact that a man of your rank has been dispatched is proof that the Grail is real. What are you saying, young king? I am just an old soldier. The Queen could not spare a young life for this battle royale, hence I was called upon. Blech. You're close to the Queen, so you must have heard her displeasure at a certain allied organization. Well, the Queen's intentions do not reach a simple soldier's ears. Ah, I see. I beg your pardon. I shall take my leave. Let us be off, Gawain. As you wish. After bidding farewell to Dan, Leo notices me and stops. It's been a while, Hakuno. I had heard you passed the first round. Congratulations. Are you ready for the second round? I'd wish you luck, but it's strange. The Black Knight's lance has splintered. No, perhaps he has exchanged it for a sword. If his conviction is no longer what it used to be, then perhaps you have a genuine shot at victory. Leo doesn't elaborate any further before leaving. Dan also left while I wasn't paying any attention. What the heck were they talking about in the first place? The harder I try to understand, the less of it makes sense. All I really grasped was that they both really want the Holy Grail. I don't believe there's some magic dream-granting cup out there, but if they're both convinced... Beyond the discord between those two is the evident gap in skill between you and that old knight. Master, let us head to the arena and see what we can do to close the gap between you two. Saber's right. If I don't get my abilities up to par, I won't have a chance at winning. Oh, hello. Lots of people to talk to. Good day. The same mechanical expression and speech. Who or what could this girl possibly be?
こうして人間らしく対話するのは初めてですね。私はラニ。あなたと同様、聖杯を手に入れる使命を負ったもの。
I've seen this beautiful... I'm skipping that word because that is a gross way to describe a woman of color. I've seen this beautiful girl many times before. This is the first time we've spoken. Hakuno, you can't just call a girl exotic. To hear real emotion in her voice is a relief. It's nice to speak with a fellow human being.
他のマスターたちも同様に読んだのですが、あなただけが霞に隠れた存在。では改めて質問を。どうか答えてほしい。あなたは何なのですか？
Hakuno, second year student.
困ります。今の回答は正解ではありません。
Huh. That wasn't what I meant. I wanted to say something else, but that's what came out, almost like a Pavlovian response. The look of disappointment that the girl named Rani gave me was actually physically painful.
正体を隠すのですか？昨日、ブラックモアのサーバントにはあんなに無防備だったのに。
Someone saw me? There shouldn't have been anyone else there besides me and my opponent.
警戒しないでください。私はあなたの対戦者ではないのですから、見ていたというのは正確ではありません。星が語るのです。あなたのことを。我が師が言ったものが誰なのか。私は新たに生まれる鳥を探している。そのために多くの星を読むのです。あなたがその鳥なのかはわかりませんが。
Maybe she's an astrologer, but I don't really understand her. She seems mostly harmless, though.
私はもっと星を見なければならない。ですので協力を要請します。ブラックモアの星を私にも教えてほしい。いかがでしょう。かの星を読み知ることはあなたにも有益なことだと思いますが、アトラスの最後の末として私はその価値を示したい。私はあなたを利用し、あなたは私を使用する。
Oops. Why are you telling me this?
死は言いました。人形である私に命を入れる者がいるのかを見よと。死が言うのであれば、私は探さなければならない。人間というもののあり方を。あなたがそうなのか、それはわかりません。でも、あ なたには少し他のマスターと違う星が見える。私はもっと人を見なければならない。あなたも、そしてブラックモアも。だから私に見せてほしいのです。
はい。
何か彼の遺物を見つけたら私のところまで来てください。私は3階の廊下の奥で待っています。その時空を見てみましょう。ブラックモアの星を読むことはあなたにも無益なことではないでしょう。今から3日後には星を読むのに適した時が満ちるでしょう。その時までに遺物をお持ちください。
With the final "until we meet again," she gives me... Sorry. She gives me a last smile before turning her attention back to the sky outside the window. Oh my god. Phone, please stay upright. A girl of many mysteries, and oddly enough, I couldn't detect any animosity from her. If it'll help me learn about Dan, I'll be sure to find something and bring it to the 3rd floor. Okay, what are you talking about? Enemy master dropped something and I picked it up? Okay. So that actually was not really important. Library. Oh. About the yew tree. Cool. Ronnie's down there, but we just talked to her. Rooftop. No Rin. Chapel. Nice. Very, very nice. First floor. Pick up our mission from Taiga. Yep, that's just tutorializing. You need not tutorialize me. Wait, I should go all the way to the arena in case there's a cutscene. Nope, okay. So our missions in the arena today are... A. Find the stuff that Archer left behind. B. Find the thing we need for Taiga.
先ほどすれ違った魔術師のサーバントは麗しのアタランテであった。赤いあの英霊はいい。何より見た目が良い。あのような緑男と比べるべくもない。
Kind of funny because Adelante is also a green archer. Saber pouts, settling back into her makeshift throne. Gosh, you'd think our opponent is in the second round offended her sensibilities or something.
当然だ。あの男には反逆の層がある。為政者に牙を向けるのであれば、王たる世とは相入れぬ。覚えておくがいい。世の嫌いなものは倹約没落反逆だ。あの男はそのすべてを網羅していると世のクセっ気が反応していると聞いているのか奏者よ。
Yes, yes, I'm listening. A king, huh? That's like Leo said. How strange to speak of kings. Well, actually, in this virtual world, kings aren't that odd. Now I'm curious. If Leo is a modern-day king, then what did Saber preside over?
世がどのような為政者であったかと、余興だ。当ててみよ。そなたの目に世はどう映るのだ？
Servants are reproductions of historical legends, then she was... I don't remember what we said last time. I'm gonna say a beloved idol, because I'm sure that's not the one we chose last time. Perhaps she was an idol. She's a shorty. She's in a dress. I can picture her singing. Nothing ever happened in Nero's rule. She did nothing wrong ever.
アイドル。それは偶像という意味だな。その通りだ、奏者よ。
Oh my god.
歌も吟じるし、筆も楽しむ。彫刻に没頭することもあったし、家事さえ思うままだったのだ。
Oh my god, what is the problem here? As Saber bubbles away, for the first time I can see an artist inside that resplendent figure. But could an artist with such an eclectic repertoire become popular?
人気のほどか？需要はあったぞ。絶対。
Definitely.
世の凱旋には道女が手ずから花の冠を送ってくれたこともある。どうだ、人気者にも程があろう。
Isn't that your popularity as a king, not your popularity as an artist?
なんだその目は。世は嘘は言わぬ。まあ、中には弁明のしようもない打作もあったが、おおむね良い出来だったと思うのだ。ただ、その世の創作方針は時代を先取りしすぎたというか、なぜか友人たちには不評であった。君との友情は変わらないし、僕も君と同じく訂正を支えるものだが、君の芸術性だけは8割方理解できない。などと親友に言われたときは、勢い八つ当たりで、憎きタキトゥスを暴殺する寸前ですらあったぞ。まあ、結局は思いとどまったが。何？人々と分かり合えぬのは慣れたものであったし、そうも天才とは常に孤独なもの。世の偉大さは世が信じておればよい。そして奏者よ、世に命を預けるそなたは無論。
Aww. She nods expectantly. I have no idea if Saber was a great artist or not, but if I want her to fight willingly by my side, I better approve of her hobbies.
良い返事だ。では、必ずや誠であったと知らしめる。その時まで、今は言葉だけでも信じるがよい。
Saber smiles, encouraging me to agree with her. All I needed to convince me was that smile. It was tasteless of her to command me. Anyway, there is some truth in what she says. Only an artist can truly assess the quality of their work. Those who desire others' assessments are not artists, but merchant craftsmen. gonna save. And then we're gonna take a quick break before we head into the arena. So I will be back in a moment. Get up, stretch, do whatever you need to do in the meantime. Okay, we are back to the arena. Oh my god, computer, shut up. Praetor, not to lend credence to that girl's words, but there is benefit in searching for items an enemy servant has dropped. We should go look for it. Yep. Okay, so first we go to where the tree was. And then I need to keep an eye out for the other two further in. I don't really remember where they were. Nope. Oh, my Umu. Oops. Did not mean to do that. This is the place. Here's where Dan's servant created the barrier. Whether you got the arrowhead. Let's get this. Oh. Got the box of persimmons for Taiga. Not down there. Okay, here's one. Looking for like dead ends and stuff. A feather. Probably not up here. I think I kind of know where the last one is. Okay, no, I think it's it's like up here and... No? It's not in this weird little nook? Is it over here? No? Well shit, where was it? I don't remember. I forgot. Level 12. I completely did not pay attention to what our recommended level is. Is it back down this way somewhere? It might be. Oh yeah, I think I see it flashing over here, maybe? Maybe not? Ow. Let's try that. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, no, not here. Huh. I like how I'm just, like, going right past some of these enemies. Like, they do not care that I'm here. This is where the feather was. Wait, were there 3 items that I was supposed to pick up? Or was it just 2? Is it somewhere in the big room? Like just on the ground somewhere? Maybe like in a corner? That might be it. Oh, there it is. I see it. Ow. Leave me alone. Oh my god, phone, stay upright. I beg you. Feel like I stepped on something. Okay, yes, the shaft of the arrow. That's right, it was the 3 pieces of an arrow. And now we can leave. Okay, yes, 100% of the stuff on the first floor found. And our target level is 14, and we're already at level 12, so we're on good pace, level-wise. Into day 3. Praetor, for some reason, I feel uneasy at the prospect of you walking around the school. Yes, this is when we get attacked. We should make sure we do everything else we can before we go to the first floor. Go talk to Ronnie first. At least I'm pretty sure this is when we get attacked. Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to wait for a different day. Rin, are you up here? Yes, but it doesn't look like you have anything terribly important to say. Okay, chapel. Do an alteration. And into the first floor. As I set foot in the first floor foyer, a sudden chill runs through me and freezes me in place. Praetor, do not look behind you. Should you do so, your fate will be sealed. I don't need Saber's warning to know that I am being watched. There's no doubt that I am being stalked by a servant. Breathe slowly and quietly. Do nothing that will draw attention to yourself. Into the arena. I try to calm down and prepare for action as Saber and I make eye contact. 1, 2, 3. Praetor, run! Together, Saber and I make a mad scramble for the arena entrance. If we've come this far, maybe... It is too soon to relax, Master. I still sense that someone is out for our blood. Let us continue to run. This hero is rather roguish, menacing us from the shadows. I enjoy the hunt, but not being hunted. We must find a position to retaliate from... Okay. Do not quite remember where we're supposed to go exactly, so I'm just gonna head towards the back. That's probably the correct course of action. Damn! Fucking get him, Nero! I'm on full alert. A voice screams inside my head that I have to keep running, but I can't. Were we able to get away? So called that. Thanks for being such an easy-to-read master. Shit. Oh, right. No, this is how it goes. Okay. He shot an arrow at us. He's a smart one, shooting from our blind spot. However, Saber blocked the arrow that had been aimed at us the moment we entered the arena. Or so I thought. Sharp pain. When I look, I see a small gash in my arm. It makes me nauseous. More nauseous than seeing a small wound like that would warrant. Saber stopped the surprise attack, but while I was focused on running away, there was the second arrow. 2 arrows? Both laden with poison. The enemy's an archer. I struggle to stay conscious as the poison starts to course through my system. Whoever that servant is, they landed a really good shot. There is no doubt that the enemy is an archer. What good is knowing that? What good is knowing that going to do me if I die? Before the poison spreads, I have to retreat to a safer place. Yeah, okay. Ow. Oh, shut it. Damn right I am. We finally made it to the exit. Archer's poison pretty much paralyzed me. It took all my strength just to stay conscious. Let's hurry back, while I can still move my legs. I guess I might as well head back. There's nothing else for me to find in the arena today. The enemy servant seems to be an archer, with poison arrows at their disposal. That gray-haired knight is not as venerable as I had imagined. He has been corrupted by the Holy Grail. Now is not the time to speak ill of the enemy, not when you are the one in trouble here. A master's pact with the Moon Cell limits their experience of physical functions on school grounds. The pain should disappear if you are in the school, but you must seek treatment tomorrow morning. And we will save. Just in case, I'll go get checked out at the nurse's office. If nothing else, I'll worry less afterward. This is taxine, a toxin from the yew tree. It's quite a terrifying natural poison. I don't know how much of it I can treat with my abilities, but I'll do what I can. But you can't let this happen to you again. You only have one body, okay? Treat it well. Sakura Mato administers a detox treatment to me on a bed in the nurse's office. She must be giving me treatment because it was inflicted outside the elimination battles. While I dwell on that thought, the doors to the nurse's office open, admitting a surprise visitor. The unexpected caller is my enemy master. I try to ready myself, but I have no strength to call upon. However, his actions greatly betray my expectations. I've destroyed the noble phantasm, the source of the poisoned arrows. Their effects should dissipate. Please accept this token of my apology, if only to humor me. What does this man standing by my bed mean that he disabled his noble phantasm? And Archer, I'm disappointed in your use of underhanded tactics, loosed without my permission. To break the sovereign rules of the battlefield is to sunder the fabric of your character. This war is between individuals, not countries. There is no longer any need to resort to savagery. Hello, Pedro. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Fate Extra. We have just been poisoned. And we're at the nurse's office getting treated, and the guy who is, like, responsible for us being poisoned is apologizing. Wild turn of events here. A quiet confession. There's something unshakable about the conviction underlying those solemn words. Archer, your master, Dan Blackmore, commands you with the force of a command seal. I hereby prohibit any attacks on the enemy masters with your U-bow while on campus. What? Are you crazy, boss? I thought you wanted this to be an easy win. Of course, and I will not lose. Our victory is the natural outcome of the situation. However, Archer, I speak only to my own resolve. My fight and yours are separate. There are circumstances in which we may not win. My victory is not the same as yours. The command seals. The 3 absolute commands that a master may give their servant. Astonishingly, this old knight in front of me just used one of his command seals to force his own servant to fight fairly. You are a strange one, Dan Blackmore. Please understand that my servant acted improperly and against my deepest wishes. I intend to grasp victory only on the battlefield proper. I hope you can forgive this incident. That said, Dan turns around and walks off. Neat. I retract what I said last night. This man is worthy of the title of knight. He proved his honor by apologizing with a command seal and revealing the name of his noble phantasm. I am impressed by his warrior spirit, though he is naive to be so honorable. Fortunately for the knight, we too desire an honorable fight. An electronic chiming sound, ba ba ba. Second key. Yep, okay. Let's see. What is there to look at? Is this my first fate? Nope, not even close. It is... Well, this is technically now my second time playing through Extra, but, very far from my first Fate thing in general. I have been into Fate for... like, oh god, like 8.5 years now? Alco. Oh, I haven't leveled up. That's right. Okay. Tyga, I got your persimmons. Give me the second part. Glasses in the arena. Okay. We'll go talk to Nero and save. And then it is into the second floor.
せる魔力が薄い。奏者よ、さっさと精進するのだ。
Girl, I'm doing my best. Come on. Cat wanting up. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay. Now, to the arena! What am I doing? Second floor! Yes, ma'am. I don't remember if there's any story stuff in the arena today, or if we can just map it all out. Get what we need. Ow. I mean, we already had a story scene with Dan before we entered the arena, so... We're probably good. Mentioning cat makes you remember to feed mine, so you go for now. Yes, go feed your cat. Cat more important than stream. My God. Nope. Not gonna lie, this one is kinda going on forever. Nero go burr. Ooh, we got the big guys. Hello. Oh, seriously? You're only giving me one to work off of. Seriously? Please be right. Ow. Twas wrong. Ah! 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 Shit, fuck. God damn it. Ugh. Okay. I remember why I avoided those guys for so long. It's fine, it's fine. just so I can see it. Oh my god, emulator, please function. I could probably stop stunning these guys. Probably don't need to stun them anymore. I think we have, like, almost completely doxed them at this point. We're basically good. Hehe. Save that MP. Don't know what happened there, but it doesn't matter because I still got it. Haha. You, on the other hand, you get stunned. Please be a correct guess. The guess was correct. Yay! Ow. Good enough. Enemy info, yay! You love to see it. There's a switch here. Let's hit that. That's it. That opens a gate way over there. Item. Monies. Which I have barely used this run. I think I've been to the commissary like once. Oh wow. Haha. We should probably go back around this way before we go up there at all. That is what I am thinking. Nice. Enemy info. This is making like a lot of really big loops. What's up, big guy? There we go. Beautiful.
成長したなマスター。世に挑むか。
Oh yeah, I remember this area here. Nope. Other way around.
よいそこ動くな。硬いな。もらったぞ。させぬな。そこ動くな。見事な奏者よ。出るがよい。
Beautiful.
もう少し楽しませる。いざ。打ち砕く。打ち砕く。打ち砕く。
This is what we like to see. Ow.
悪くない。むしろよ。
Oh, this is not what we like to see. Please be right.
良い試合だ。打ち砕く。
Yay!
この程度の増票では物足りない。
Okay, now we'll go up here.
蹴散らす。よい、始めよう。出直せ。炎上するぞ。
Damn it.
させぬな。この程度の増票では物足りない。
Come here, bug. Let's try something like that. Oh, that is... Oh wait, is this all that's past the gate? It would appear to be the case. Okay, got the trigger. Very nice, very nice. Oh. Ella, seriously? That's not quite right. Okay, I think that's right. Okay. She loves to step on my keyboard and cause problems. Or, that wasn't even the keyboard that time. She stepped on the mouse.
行くぞマスター。硬いな。硬いな。出るがよい。さて炎上するぞ。させぬ。悪くない。むしろ。行くぞマスター。さてプレイな。さてはっ。
Okay. Oh, hi. Got jumped. And still thrashed him. Oh, hi. Again. There we go. Okay, item. Item. Mystic Eye Killers, which I guess are the glasses we needed for Taiga. I like how the bugs literally aren't even bothering me, because they know I'll kick their ass. And the exit! Let's head on out. Technically 1% unexplored, but whatever, we got all this stuff. That's the important part. And we shall save. And I believe that is where we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. So, we will be back on Monday with the second half of week 2. I assume we're gonna get through the whole rest of week 2 on Monday. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time.